A top-of-his-class first lieutenant is being remembered as a dear friend to hundreds of people. Zachary Galli of Williamsburg was laid to rest at his hometown. He died at 23 years old after an Army training incident. 10 on Your Side's Nick Broadway joins us live after speaking with friends and family about his life. And I know they are just devastated at this time.
And they absolutely are. And one of the things they kept talking to me about was how many lives he impacted while he was with us. Now, to some, he was a beloved son, an older brother, and a long-term partner. First Lieutenant Zachary Galli is being remembered by his family for always excelling in what he did.
Zach was a man that would always rise to the occasion with no hesitation whatsoever.
Friends in service, reflecting on First Lieutenant Zachary Galli at his service in Fort Carson, Colorado. Their words about his drive mirror what we heard from his parents.
He was always, trying to strive to do better, be better.
We spoke with them after they flew to the Rockies for this memorial and to gather Zachary's things. An unimaginably crushing moment for the family.
This is, it has been a recurring nightmare that nobody should have to endure.
Mike Galli tells me his son grew up playing soccer with a keen interest in sports medicine. Zachary spent a lot of time in activities like school plays and helping out other organizations.
He was kind of viewed as somebody who had certain capabilities and qualities for that people just wanted to follow and be around him.
He went to college at the University of Virginia, taking part in the ROTC. Initially, joining the Army came as a surprise to his parents.
He really liked the leadership and the structure and the organization that the military was bestowing on him. He just kind of surprised us one day when he came in from high school a particular day and just said, I applied for the Army ROTC scholarship.
Training as an EOD technician, working to dispose and defuse bombs, he earned the designation of Unicorn. This means passing every single test on the first try. Then on May 11th, at just 23 years old, he died at a training incident in Fort Johnson, Louisiana.
There's a line in the sand for May 11th, 2024, and life will never be the same.
The funeral service packed the church with nearly 1,000 people.
The church was full because he had done so much for all those people. And if he could fill one church in 23 years of life, then you can only imagine how many churches full of people he could impact if he had had a longer life.
The training incident that led to his death is still under investigation. Galli leaves behind his parents, a younger brother and sister, and his long-term girlfriend. Nick Broadway, 10 on Your Side.